Here again with Ronald Poiré, my local expert in Montreal, and you've taken us up onto Mont Royal now.
Yes, this is a Parc du Mont Royal. The Park of the Mont Royal is on one side of us, the cemeteries, a huge Catholic cemetery, a huge Scottish cemetery, and a Jewish cemetery. When you walk through those cemeteries, you have the history, of course, of Canada. All the people who founded, politicians from Trudeau to other places that are buried in those cemeteries. After that, you will have on the right side the beautiful park that Frederick Law Homestead helped design. He designed it completely by himself, a group of landscape, and he helped to design the Park of the Mont Royal. When you come over here, either in summer or in winter you could do cross-country skiing, ice skating,
snowshoeing. We went yesterday.
You could slide down, have fun. And in summer, it's a perfect picnic place, tons of path, no sports. It's a park in the English sense of a park. No baseball field, no football field, and all the activity. There's the beautiful Beaver Lake on top of it. But the best way to come over here, honestly, leave your car at your hotel, go by subway. The bus will bring you up here, drop you at Beaver Lake. Very easy to do.
It's up here.
And make your way back walking down the mountain.
That's a great
and you'll
idea.
you could go from here to the campus of McGill University, to any hotel downtown. And we are on our way to go to the Plateau Mont Royal. That's a very trendy neighborhood. So either side, you could arrive in different zone of the city. It's a great day adventure and all of that. And you still have the cemetery. The thing is that the cemeteries are history class. They're part of the Park of the Mont Royal. They're regulation about how you could cut a tree. In the last few years, if you notice on the right side, you see people walking and there's a policeman on a horse. And that was a street like 2 years ago. They're controlling the amount of car on the mountain.
I can imagine,
so now there's only a two-way lane, and you could see now it's become more pedestrian and everything. The police is there mostly for public relation because the mountain is very safe. But you could visit the barn of the policeman, see the horse, take a picture. They're mostly there for that, and for safety or emergency, they could go in the woods and help people because there's tons of path on the mountain. One of the nicest views of the city of Montreal. Today will be a little bit difficult to go because it's winter.
We were yesterday.
You were there?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's the view over there because I cannot bring you by car.
That's right, the Belvedere Condiaronc.
Condiaronc,
yeah, beautiful.
The Belvedere. And honestly, just say the Belvedere because their name, nobody knows it. Okay, it's a name that was added for an homage to the native and nobody knows it.
And nobody knows it, okay.
You say the Belvedere and people will say.
And this is the Maison Smith, right?
That's the Smith House. It's the, one of the last houses that is on the mountain. Today that Smith House is a beautiful coffee shop, a museum. The Friends of the Mountain had their office over there. And at the same time in there, you have like the original plan of Homestead. Sometimes you could find a clipping of a priest of the 1920s and the 1930s asking the city of Montreal to do the morality cuts.
Oh yeah, morality cuts.
Okay.
The guy yesterday was talking about that.
Because sometimes
people get frisky.
Yes, wood is a wood everywhere in the world. Okay.
That's right.
So,
exactly.
And we're French.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, the guide yesterday was explaining to us when we were snowshoeing that a whole generation of trees is missing on Mont Royal because the trees were cut to, to discourage people from getting busy among the trees.
It doesn't work, I can tell you.
It does, exactly.
And you see, you have the view of the north part of Montreal. It's basically a small hill in the middle of an old ocean bed. Located between two chain of mountains. The Appalachian Mountain on the south and the Laurentian Mountain in the north. Why this hill is so small? Because it had two periods of glacification. So there was erosion. If it was perfectly clear, you would see the Laurentian Mountain on the north side. That are roughly an hour by car from the downtown area of Montreal.
Yeah, great area too.
And we're just coming up to the photo stop of the city of Montreal, where we're going to see the east end of Montreal, and from there we will go and explore that neighborhood.
Okay.
We'll be able to see. You'll have that view of the Olympic Stadium in that area. You have different activity and all of that you could see.
Great.
As we're driving,
this is the lookout point, obviously.
Yeah, that's the lookout point. With all the activity, you have the Plateau. You could see the St. Lawrence River. You could see all the agricultural the city, and we're going to go explore that after here.
Great.